my name is Nikki, for those of you who haven't come to one of my fitness classes before, and I'm one of the regular instructors at The Rock at UTM. And today I'm going to be teaching a Tabata class. So if you're new to Tabata, it is a high intensity kind of interval training or HIIT style of training. And specifically Tabata is usually 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work followed by a 10-second rest period, and then at the end of that 8 cycles you get a whole minute to rest. So we're generally going to be doing the same, although some of our cycles we might only do 6 cycles just to keep things compressed into our 30-minute classes. Yeah. So just a quick disclaimer as well, make sure that you have doctor's clearance before trying any new regular or just new fitness routine, making sure that you're in good health before getting started. And then the second thing is just make sure that your space is clear for the activity that we're about to do. So I was just doing a bit of a sweep and I was finding all these little like Lego-like pieces and I was like, that could injure me. So just make sure that your space is clear and that you're ready to go. Make sure you have some water handy. We'll be taking some water breaks. And by all means, although Tabata has a structured rest to work ratio, periods, just make sure that you're always listening to your own body. If you need to stop before I'm telling you to take a rest, then make sure that you are listening to how your body's feeling. Yes, so in terms of equipment today, you don't have to have any equipment. If you do have a couple of small pieces, I've got some really light 3-pound dumbbells here, I think. But if you don't have dumbbells, you could absolutely use a soup can or canned goods of some sort. And then one of our exercises we're going to be doing a sumo deadlift. So if you've got a bag of potatoes, that would work. Or I've got a big 5-kilo bag of rice here. But again, you don't have to have any equipment. So yeah, if you don't have any, that's fine. And actually I should mention there's one exercise that if we have time we might do for triceps. So we might do a tricep dip if you have a coffee table or like a staircase nearby, you can just grab onto your steps. Okay, so can you guys hear me okay over the music? I guess I should have asked that first. Thumbs up, anybody? Okay, well let me know if you can't hear me at all. We're just going to start with our warm-up and then I'll demonstrate our first cycle of exercises to get started. So let's start with some walking lunges or alternating lunges. So I'm going to take one foot forward, my back leg stays straight, and I'm going to take my arms up, look up, so I'm getting a nice hip flexor stretch across the front of my right hip, and then step forward, switch sides. 3, 2, 1, go! So if you have some space, you can walk, or you can just alternate sides. And let's take it to a twist from here. So this time I'm going to step 1 foot and then bring both hands to the floor. While I'm here, I'm going to take that inside hand, reach it up towards the ceiling for a twist. Step forward and switch sides. So this time that right hand for me reaching up. Forward and switch. 3, 2, 1, break. 3, 2, 1, go! One last one on each side here. All right, let's come all the way up. This time we're going to come back to our lunge, but we're going to be bending both front and back knee to about 90 degrees. So I just want to make sure when you're lunging that front knee stays in line with the toe. And let's take the arms up. Alternating sides. Just a couple more on each side here. Last one. Awesome. Let's get some Frankensteins here. So we're gonna reach for the opposite hand to opposite foot. Okay, so we're also activating, using some core here. Lifting the legs, and then maybe walk it back. All right, let's hug knees into the chest. So one knee at a time, pull it back, and switch sides.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's do a little lateral movement here. So we're gonna come into a quarter squat stance, and then we're just gonna shuffle over to one side from that position, okay? So find that quarter squat stance, shuffle it over. Keep your feet about hip width distance apart the whole time. So even when you're bringing your feet together, we're not bringing them entirely together and back. Okay, we're activating those glutes. Quads are working. One more time over.
3, 2, 1, stop.
All right, awesome. Last exercise for our warm-up is another one for the core. We're gonna do a bit of a hamstring stretch here, so fold and walk out to your inchworm position. So find your plank. Okay, you could be on your knees for modified plank, but hands under the shoulders, shoulders down the back. Tuck the tailbone under. We're holding it for about 5 seconds, and then we're gonna walk back. Fold in. Walk it out.
3, 2, 1, break.
A few more times here. If you want to add a push-up this time when you're into that plank position, go ahead. Again, you can come onto your knees and modify, lowering down, or into that full push-up position. Walk it back. Let's go for 2 more. Last one, either hold it or modify or full push-up. Walk it back. Awesome. All right, are you guys ready? Our first 2 exercises are gonna be we're actually gonna alternate between high knees and side knees, and then plank walks. So just the same as we did for that inchworm, but we're gonna go down for 5 push-ups, okay? So listen to your body, modify for those push-ups if you need to. All right, so high knees, I'll just demonstrate quickly. High knees, to modify, just stay marching, okay? March it out. If you want to take your intensity up a little bit, we're gonna do running knees, okay? And then the same with this side. So when it comes to our side knees, you're taking the knees out to the side, march it or jog it. I always think that one looks really weird, but we just embrace it. Okay, and then same for our inchworm, walk out to our push-up, but we're gonna go for 5. Okay, you could be here or you could be on your knees for 5, and then walk back into that hamstring stretch. Woo, are you guys ready? Let's see here. Let me just start our Tabata song. So we're gonna do the full one for this one. Here we go. See if I can get it a little louder here. All right, so get ready for those knees, high knees. We're gonna march it or jog it, okay? It's just 20 seconds of work here. Pull those knees in towards your chest. All right, find that forward fold position. Get ready to walk it out for 5 push-ups at the bottom. So this is our 10 seconds, rest here. Here we go. Walk it out, find your push-up position. Okay, so maybe you're modifying. Just 5 and back. We're gonna repeat that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
all the way up. Take that 10 seconds to rest. Round 2. All right, so this time we're gonna do those side knees, okay? We're alternating the high knees and side knees. Here we go. Elbow towards the knee. We're using obliques. Here we go. Get ready for that walkout again. 5 push-ups.
3, 2, 1, go!
Walk it out. Just 5 push-ups. Walk it back and forward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!
10-second rest. Take it up.
Halfway. 3, 2,
Here we go. High knees. Okay, or march it. Ooh, I'm getting warm, you guys. Get that heart rate up.
3, 2, 1, stop!
All right, back to our push-ups.
5,
Fold in.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Here we go. Walk it out.
round 6.
5. Walk it back.
3, 2, 1, stop!
All right, side knees again. This is our last time for side knees. Whew.
3, 2,
Here we go. Elbow to knee. March it
round 7.
or hop it.
Three, two, one, stop!
Whew. Oh.
Last one.
All right, last time for that walkout push-up.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Walk it out. 5.
Round 8. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whew. All right, come all the way up. And just ignore that music. We're gonna take that full minute to rest. Grab a sip of water. Woo, how are you guys doing? All right, this next one is a new one if you have been coming to my class for a while. I've not done this movement before and I think it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be fun. So the first one is a squat, but everything we're going to be doing is kind of plyometric. So
Welcome to
we're
Tabata.
moving from our squat into
Here we go.
a jump lunge, both sides,
4,
back to squat.
3, 2,
Jump,
1,
switching
go!
sides, squat, okay? So that's our first one. The modification for this, we're just going to take out the jump. So it's a squat, lunge, lunge back. Squat, lunge, and lunge, okay? So you do you. If you need to use that modification, by all means. And then our second exercise, we're coming into our malasana squat pose, yoga posture. All right. So let's get ready for this one because it is super explosive. Hang on, I'm gonna finish our song to start from the top.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right,
Welcome
here we
to
go.
Tabata.
So starting in that squat
Here
position.
we go in 5,
Woo, you guys, let's go.
3, 2, 1,
So
go!
squat, jump, jump, back to squat. So make sure on those lunges, knees stay in line with the toes. Opposite elbow to opposite knee when you're lunging. Okay, shake it out. Get ready because we're coming into that Malasana squat pose. So feet a little wider than hip width distance.
2, 1,
Keep those heels pressing down into the floor if you can. Take them wider if you need to. Sit back into that squat. Maybe press the palms against each other. Open up the chest. Elbows into knees.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Awesome. Shake it out. All right, we're coming back to squat with our jump lunges.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Squat, jump, lunge, squat. Lots of power here, lots of explosiveness. Woo!
3, 2, 1,
Woo!
stop.
Awesome. All right, feet a little wider. Let's get ready. Come back into that Malasana squat pose.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Come down. Feet to the floor. If you need to, take those heels wider apart. Open up across the chest. Elbows into knees.
5,
We're just going to do one more round of this one, you guys. Instead of our 8 rounds, we're just going to do 6. So hop up, shake it out. One more time for that squat and jump lunge circuit.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Round 5.
That's it. Explode up towards the ceiling. Come as high as you can. Woo! How are your legs doing?
3, 2, 1, stop.
Woo! Oh, I haven't done plyo lunges in a while.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, side Malasana.
Round 6.
Last time here. Open those knees. Palms together, look up, chest up.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Woo. All right, ignore that music for a moment. We're gonna take our rest. And we're gonna get ready to move into our third cycle. I'm sweating, you guys. How are you guys doing? Woo! Awesome. Okay. So this next one is a bit of a complex compound movement. So the first exercise we're gonna do is a mountain climber. So we're coming into your plank position. We're pulling the knees in just for 4 of these mountain climbers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get an anti-rotation plank. Shoulder tap, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Just 1, down for a push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder tap, bring it down. Our second exercise, if you have a yoga mat, feel free to lay down on it. We're gonna come into a bit of a back extension here. We're gonna lift arms and legs, reach back, forward and down. So it's lift, reach, forward, and down. All right, are you guys ready? Whew. Here we go. Get ready for that mountain climber
Welcome
combo
to
movement
Tabata.
here.
Here
So
we
in
go.
your tabletop, get ready for that plank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. 4. Shoulder tap, down for a push-up, back up. 4 knees, shoulder tap, and down.
Three, two, one, stop.
Woo! All right. Right down onto the tummy. Okay, on your mat or on the carpet. Arms reach forward, legs reach back.
2, 1.
Here we go. Let's lift, reach, back to center, and down. Lift, reach, and down. And if you're having a hard time keeping those legs lifted, just keep the upper body lifted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Woo! All right. Back just to your tabletop position here. We're getting ready to come into that plank position.
2, 1.
Here we go. 4 knees, shoulder tap, and down. Forward knees, shoulder tap. All right, back onto that tummy. Take that 10-second recovery. Arms reach forward.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Lift. Reach it back. Modify as you need to here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Whew. All right, get ready for round 3, you guys.
Halfway. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Mountain,
Round 5.
shoulder tap, and down. Remember, we want good quality on those push-ups, so if you need to come down into that modification on your knees. Shoulder tap.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Woo. All right. Last one for this one before we move on to our next.
5,
Coming down onto the tummy.
3, 2,
Arms
1.
forward. Here we go. Lift. Reach it back.
Round 6.
I don't know what happened to our music. Keep going. All right, and stop. Take a rest there. Oh, poor connection. Our connection failed us on that last one. All right, let's take a rest. Grab a sip of water if you need it here. Woo. All right, you guys have been getting lots of core in. So we're gonna do another of our plyometric ones. Coming back up, and we're also gonna do some single-sided stuff. So if you have some of those lighter dumbbells or your soup cans, you can do that. We're gonna practice a single leg deadlift here. So I'm gonna start on my left side. I'm gonna lower down into that single leg deadlift position. So my torso is almost parallel to the floor. Add a reverse fly. Woo. There we go. Definitely using some balance here. Okay, so if you need to come up against a wall, you can always do that and just hold on to something while you come down. Okay? We're going to be doing one side at a time. So we're going to start with that one side, and then when we come back to that movement, we'll switch to the other side. Okay, and then the second exercise, we're doing skaters. So hopping over through center, so exploding over to the other side, okay? So really important that we make sure that those knees stay in line with the toes when we're in that. And to modify, just take the explosiveness out of it. So you're stepping over, maybe doing your curtsy lunge, step, and come back. All right, are you guys ready? I'm sweating, you guys. Okay, this will be our last one, then we're gonna do a bit of a stretch and cool down. Okay, so let's start on that left side for the single leg deadlift plus reverse fly. We're getting complex compound movements here. So much going on. We want to square those hips. So standing on left leg. Here we go. Kick right leg back. Reverse fly. Back up. Down. Fly. Make sure that knee stays in line with toe on that left side. All right, shake it out. We're coming to those skater lunges. Place your weight off to the side.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. So we have that opposite elbow towards opposite knee. Okay, keep that back leg lifted for a challenge. Maybe bring fingertips towards the floor. Hop. Load over to that other side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Woo. Awesome. Shake it out. Grab that weight. We're switching sides. So this time, this time we're coming into that right foot. Left leg comes back. Reverse fly. Back up to standing. to our skater lunges.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Hop it over and back. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Explode over to that other side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Woo. Awesome, you guys. Reverse fly. Come back to that left leg. Standing on left foot.
3, 2,
Nice and
1,
stable. Here we go. Reverse fly. Woo, use that balance. Be sure to come up to a wall if you need to. Elbows stay soft. Squeeze those shoulder blades together.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Shake it out. Place those canned goods off to the side.
5,
Woo.
4,
Back to
3,
skaters.
2, 1,
Here we go. Oh no! Keep going, you guys. Don't know what's with my connection here. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Shake it out. We're going to do one more set of that reverse fly
welcome to
on the right side.
Here we go with
Technical
5,
difficulties at home?
4,
All right, let's
2, 1,
keep that
go.
balance of the right foot. Down and fly. Right knee over towards right pinky toe. Keep that belly button head back and in.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Woo! All right, you guys, let's pause there. Take a minute to rest. We're gonna do a bit of a cool down here. Whew. Awesome, grab some water if you need it. Keep moving. All right, let's come into that same stretch posture that we did at the beginning of the class, just for a nice hip flexor stretch. So keep your back leg straight. Reach up towards the ceiling, look up, and just take some nice deep breaths here. Whew. And let's switch to the other side. Arms reach up. Nice deep breaths. So just gradually slowing, cooling down here. Let's do a pyramid pose here. So we're going to actually take our feet about hip-width distance apart and take the left foot forward. We're going to take the arms up towards the ceiling and fold forward over both legs. You're going to feel it a little bit more in the left hamstring. Try and keep the hips squared. And let's slowly come back up, switch sides. So this time the right foot's forward, left leg's back. Both legs are straight for this one again. Let's inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, fold in. And nice deep breaths. And let's come all the way up. We're going to open across the chest and shoulders, so cactus the arms, elbows nice and wide. If you have something to come up against or through even a door frame, you can place one hand on the inside of the door frame and just lean the chest in. So nice chest and shoulder stretch here. And that same side, we're going to take the shoulder, or stretch out the shoulder, so take that right arm across the chest. Awesome, and let's switch sides. So just coming to the other side.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good, and then let's take that arm across the chest. For rear shoulder on that side. Excellent. Let's head those knees in towards the chest one at a time. Lean back. And switch to the other side. We're going to come into a standing pigeon pose. So again, if you have a wall handy, maybe come up against that wall. Let's take the right ankle across the left knee and sit back into that stretch. So we're stretching into that right hip here. Back up and let's switch to the other side. So this time left ankle to right knee, sit back into that left hip. All right, last stretch here, you guys, last stretch, hamstring stretch. We're gonna take our feet about hip-width distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, fold in. So maybe hands just to your thighs, maybe to your shins, or maybe fingertips to the floor. Those yogis. Awesome, make your way back up. Take a deep breath in, hands to heart center. Thank you guys for coming. Sorry about those technical difficulties. I hope that you guys got your heart rates up. I hope you got a sweat in. We got our movement in for today. So thanks for coming out, you guys. Hopefully I'll see you again next Wednesday. And be sure to tune in tomorrow. We have our Pilates Fit class happening Thursday at 12:10. All right, have a great day, everyone.